Welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Jessica Rovira. I'm also going to be posting this part on Instagram as well. So if you would like to follow me on Instagram, jessica.rovira, it's R-O-V as in Victor, I-R-A. You can also send me a message at jessica.m.rovira@gmail.com if you are inquiring about personal readings, energy clearings, yoga, private sessions, meditations, spiritual coaching, anything of the sorts. Shoot me a message and we'll get you something set up. I today am going a different little route, and I'm gonna do oracle cards for the divine masculine and feminine, and I'm gonna do some tarot on top of that, and then I'll actually go into the connection. Okay, so I already pre-pulled the oracle for the divine masculine and feminine. This is the card for the divine feminine today. It's Thunder, which is quite appropriate for the moment here in Florida where I'm at in Fort Pierce at the moment. As you can see, I'm in a different setup. I'm tucked away in the room because I've got people out there, and I'm trying to be as quiet as I can. It's raining outside, and so thunder is quite appropriate for the moment, and for the masculine, divine masculine is the rainmaker. So both cards that came out are quite appropriate for the moment if you're living in Florida or if you're anywhere where it's raining. So I'm going to dive into the message for the divine feminine. And this is, I'm going to go into just the energies of the divine masculine and feminine and do the love read later. So this is just touching up on the energies for the divine masculine and feminine. Personally, you know, what their energy and what the messages and guidance is for you personally. Now, if you're resonating with both messages, then you resonate with both messages. Or if you're a masculine and you're resonating with the divine feminine energies, just know that that's because that's what's needing to come out right now, right? That's the energy that we're needing to tap into at the moment. So this is non-gender specific. It really is all about energies, okay? So the message for, I don't know if you noticed, but there's some buffalo on here, and there's what looks like a sun and a moon, possibly. I just wanted to show the card before I read and it looks like some fire, some flames, you know, different, like the blue flame, the purple flame, the orange flame, all kinds of colors. And it says the essence. Well, this is from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that change everything. Both awesome and frightening when thunder arrives, it is also a wake-up call, one that you will not soon forget. The invitation, when thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or in what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. Before I get into the medicine, it's just interesting because, like, you know, obviously we're all of us are being forced to kind of surrender to what's happening in the world right now, really not understanding what tomorrow is going to hold, knowing what tomorrow is going to hold. So we're kind of just being forced into a situation where we absolutely need to surrender and just go with the flow of life. You know, some of us are, some people are losing jobs. Some people are having to learn how to, you know, change their way of income and find different ways. And Things are ending, things are beginning. Like there's all kinds of shifts and changes happening right now. And so really it's it's about surrendering to the divine, surrendering to whatever divine creator spirit is doing right now with our lives and with the earth and with the planet and with everything that is involved under that blanket, right? And just trusting that the flow is going to take us in the right direction. If we become hard and rigid and not willing to flow, dead weight just sinks, right? So right now we're really being asked to just kind of surrender to the flow, surrender to the tides and the cycles of life. This is especially for the divine feminine. So for those of you who are resonating with this. The medicine says, do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar. It's time to say no to drama, both yours and others'. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. Awesome. Now, for the divine masculine, we've got the Rainmaker. This is a very beautiful card. You can see the wings on the back of her, like these beautiful, almost like eagle feathers, eagle wings. She looks like a dancer, you know, she's definitely a dancer. There's a moon. It's almost like she's holding the moon in her hands. This is the essence. The Rainmaker is the master of manifestation who can call on the elements of nature to serve the greater good. When the power to co-create is used with integrity, great beauty and benefit flow to all. When this power is used for personal gain only, everyone suffers. When the earth is parched, the Rainmaker calls the waters from the heavens, and all that is dormant in the fields and in people's hearts spring to life again. This is for the divine masculine. The Rainmaker is calling you to create something new from the elements that are already in your life. Be sure you work with what is and not with what might be or could have been. The seeds that have been silently germinating in your heart will burst forth ready for the sunlight. Do not hold back. Put all your chips on the next roll of the divine dice. So divine saying, like, bet all your chips. Your next hand is a winning hand, divine masculine. So if you've been kind of, teeter-tottering between a decision, whatever it be, in work and in life, in relationships, partnerships, romance, whatever, divine creator is telling you to bet all your chips, because the next hand that's coming is a winning hand. So the medicine says, recognize how you are co-creating your world. Nothing is happening out there without your involvement. Remember that the world is only mirroring back to you the condition of your love and your intent. So change these within before you take any action. Do not take life personally. Absolutely. Never take anything personal. Everyone's on their own journey. All right. So now I'm going to go into it a little bit with the tarot, into each for the divine masculine and divine feminine, just to see what else is going on. So we're going to start with the divine feminine and the thunder card. What else do I need to know about the collective, divine creator, Holy Spirit, and for the divine feminine? Okay. So you may be feeling like you're in limbo. There's the Hanged Man here, which is a symbol, is a sign of someone being in between worlds, being in between the spiritual and the material world. Maybe kind of being pulled between both, and it's quite burdensome to you. You could be air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, because here we have the King of Swords. So this could be symbolizing your divine masculine counterpart if you are dealing with another person like a divine masculine in your life. If you are not, this could be symbolizing you and just the fact that you are in those air energies of being quite cold, quite rigid, quite detached, maybe not being flexible, right? And so it's interesting because Thunder was asking you to be flexible, right? So you could be feeling like you're hung up on something, whatever it is, whether it be a job, a relationship, a situation, a way of being, whether you're maybe teeter-tottering from the spiritual world to the material world and you're kind of trying to like find balance between the two. Whatever it is quite burdensome to you. So there's some kind of sacrifice that needs to be made here for you, my divine feminine, and it is going to be it seems to be quite a burdensome for you, like where it feels like you're carrying somewhat of a heavy load, okay? And so the divine creator wants you to let go of your rigidity, let go of your fixed ideas, let go of your need to be kind of quite stuck in your ways, and surrender to what the divine is trying to send you here, because I feel like maybe you possibly walked away from a relationship or a situation, or walked away from a way of being, right? But this, the last three cards that came up are cup cards. So this could be dealing with a person. So you could have walked away from a person, a situation, somebody that you really loved, somebody that you maybe were in some kind of committed relationship. Doesn't have to be committed. You could have been married to them. Maybe you weren't, but maybe there was some kind of situation, a karmic situation, where you had to walk away from that love in order to find new love, in order to find reignite the passion and the love in the situation. It could have been due to a third party situation that you walked away from, looking for new love because you didn't want to deal with the third party situation. Or it could have been that you're celebrating your own newfound love, having walked away from being, could have walked away from an air sign and went towards a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, there was a loss. But I feel like there was a loss because of this Eight of Cups, and whatever the loss was, it could have been a loss of a job, a loss of a career, a shift in careers, right? And so you're celebrating a new love for self, a newfound love for self, a newfound love for your own emotional, celebrating your own emotional love, your own self-love. Or it could be that you walked away from a person. It could be, there's two energy here, so one could be a air sign, one could be a fire sign, or this could be you being, walking away from the rigidity and the fixed way of being and moving into a more solid direction, okay? And so it's going to lead you towards a more stable foundation, wherever it be, whether it be in self or whether it be with a person in a relationship. And it's definitely going to be something to celebrate about. But right now you are working towards surrendering the control in order to create this flow. And when you surrender, then this new love will have an ability to, whether it be self-love or a love of a relationship, a family, friend, a romance, this new love, this new energy may come in and something solid can be built from it. Okay, so that's for my divine feminine. So for the divine masculine, Divine Masculine working hard at their craft, working hard to create, working hard to build. Seems like there's a little bit of struggle for the Divine Masculine. But they're working hard. They're working hard. And I feel like this is something karmic related. The Wheels of Fortune is turning. Okay, so here's the Ten of Cups. Solid family, home, relationship, career. Wanting to manifest it. You know, emotionally being drawn towards it. You can... The Divine Masculine could be really wanting to work hard towards this Ten of Cups, right? Trying to move, you know, move towards, close out karmic cycles and move towards this Ten of Cups, really trying to work hard past the struggles of this karmic situation, whatever karma is coming up for them. If there is a third party situation, because we saw it in the divine feminine side, that could be what is closing up for the Divine Masculine, and they're really trying to work hard. They're struggling, but they're really trying to work hard to close out this karmic cycle, this karmic situation, whatever it is, whether it be a person, it could be a behavior, a way of thinking, it could be an addiction, but something is keeping them... Let's see. Right now, something is still closing out for the Divine Masculine. Okay, and so right now they're probably like in like their head, not their head, but their emotions, like dreaming about this Ten of Cups, wanting it. But they're paranoid about not being able to bring that forward. There's some kind of deep fear and anxiety here. And I think it's because there was a tower situation, whether it be within them or between, you know, the coupling between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. The tower moment maybe happened between the two of you, or the tower moment could be happening within them. But whatever it is, it could be that the tower moment was the loss of this family, this relationship, this home, this career. It could be all of those, or it could be one of those, right? That the Divine Masculine lost something, and so they're really like just stuck in their feelings about it. They're really in their head about it, stuck about it, you know, anxieties over it. Let's get a little bit more on... But that cycle is closing out. I feel like this was the divine, you know, coming in to close out something that just wasn't, it was karmic. It wasn't meant to be, you know, and here is, with the karmic wheel, you could be dealing with a fixed sign. So it could be, Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, man, I forget the other fixed sign, possibly Scorpio. I'm not sure, but here's the Aquarius hope. This is hope. This is being, you know, maybe healing, trying to really get yourself solid in self, in the material world, get yourself to a place of solidity, of self-sufficiency, and so that's the healing that's needed. And but there's hope here. There's illumination here with the star. The star shows that there's hope after this thunderstorm, right? After the crashing, the destruction of this something that seemed solid, right? Something that closed out. It possibly came in quick, came in sudden, and man, it really created some anxiety, some really tough emotions. But, and like I said, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be a home, it could be a family that was lost, but there's hope here. So if, you know, if this person is, you know, if you're single and you're, you know, you lost a situation, you lost a job, you lost a family, a relationship, a home, there's hope here. That something else, there's a wish. This is a wish come true. So something that you wished for is definitely gonna, these are dreams into reality. So if you're hoping for that solid family, that solid home, that solid relationship, you're hoping for that solid career, it's coming. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to go into the actual connection. So what are the mutual energies and the mutual connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine? So someone's holding out here. All right. I want to know who's holding out. Someone's wounded. Someone feels the wounded soldier, but wanting a new beginning, wanting growth, wanting a passionate restart, passionate new beginning. So this could be your divine masculine that is feeling wounded, but wanting now to come in with a commitment, come in with a romance, possibly wanting to create some kind of security in the relationship, bringing feelings and emotions. This is a possible proposal. This could be a possible marriage. You could be dealing with either a water sign or an air sign or a fire sign. But here we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. So this is the Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords came out together, and so I feel like this is you healing, and this is you having stepped away, maybe cut your King of Cups, Knight of Wands out, so your divine masculine out, right? So here is divine couple. This to me is communication happening in the physical, okay? A heart-to-heart communication about possibly wanting to reconcile, wanting to heal this relationship, wanting to take it to another level, wanting to take it to a level of security, a level of partnership, a level of commitment, whether it be marriage, whether it be a proposal. There's definitely a proposal here. And this person is coming in towards the divine feminine with emotions, with love, where maybe I feel like this person in the past was your King of Swords, stoic, holding back on their emotions, and here they are coming in with feelings, coming in with love, coming in with a passionate offer of commitment, of romance, of partnership, of security, possible marriage, possible relationships. And this is being divinely guided with the Hierophant here, okay? I mean, we did see the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups over here with the Four of Wands for the divine feminine. You may have walked away from your divine masculine, or they walked away from you, but this is really what's at the core and what's at the heart of the situation for the both of you, because here is your divine masculine coming with the emotions, coming with the love, coming with the feelings. And it's, I believe, their wish come true. I believe this is their wish come true. They're the ones hoping for this karmic wheel to change, for them to be fortunate with you. Okay, they want to be lucky in love, in relationship with you, in family, in home. This is new growth. We've got the Ace of Wands here. We have the Ace of Cups here. New growth in love. New passionate love. This is new energy. Raw energy. Raw, passionate, emotional love energy between the divine feminine and the divine masculine. Okay. And now we have the Queen of Cups. So we have two. This is you and this is your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and the Queen of Cups and King of Cups and the Swords. So this is telling me that you guys are ready to have a heart-to-heart conversation in the physical about your love and the commitment and the loyalty that you guys have towards each other. You guys are on the same page mentally and emotionally. Beautiful. So let's get an outcome. Let's get an outcome. All right. Oh, here we go. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So we have reconciliation, justice. This balance is coming and it's being divinely guided. This is karma. Literally, all 3 of these major arcanas are telling me that this situation is being divinely guided by spirit. This is karma. This is destiny. Okay? And then this is also divine guidance, healing the relationship, bringing this. I feel like both of your dreams come true, but right now it's on the divine masculine side, and it's like this is their wish come true. This is their dream come true. And balance and movement. 6 of Swords. This is movement. This is travel. Maybe you guys are at a distance from each other. It could just be emotionally. It could be physically. It could be mentally. It could be spiritually, right? It could be all of those. It could be just a few of those. But this is movement into healing this partnership, this family, this home, this relationship, this solid. It's coming in solid this time. This is karma closing out whatever struggles you guys had that created this wounded soldier, and this burdensome situation, and it's creating movement. We're closing out, reconciling, balancing out, and it's being divinely guided. This is karma. This is the universe stepping in and closing out the situation. So, all right. Overall, wow. They just wanted me to pull one, and look at this. Overall, love. This is the major arcana of love, okay? From the, oh my goodness. Dreams of Gaia? Oh, I forget. Anyways, links are down below, or the names are down below. This is love. This is giving love a second chance. This is giving past love a second chance, a new love a second chance. This is self-love. This is all kinds of love: platonic, familial, relationship, romantic, pet love. This is all kinds of love that is coming in for the divine masculine and feminine. So if it's self-love, in order to reunite with self first, to be able to reunite with your divine counterpart, then it's self-love. If it is love, if the self-love's already there and this is love of the other person, you know, you guys actually coming into recognition. Like I said, somebody walked away. Whoever walked away may be coming back. Or if you walked away, whoever you walked away from is coming back to close out the situation. Whatever the situation is, there is a love here that is reconciling, and I'm being showed with 2 cards, 3 cards, okay, that there's a reconciliation of a situation that somebody walked away from, whether it be the divine masculine or feminine that walked away. But I'm showing that somebody walked away from someone here in this situation, and there's a reconciliation of a past situation in love. Now, if you are not wanting to reconcile with a past person, maybe it is a past life person that's coming back, where you guys had a past life love and you're coming back to reconcile in this lifetime. But either way, here is 2 marriage cards with love, major love arcana card. Here is the 10 of Cups, the solid family home life. Here's the Ace of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups, got the Ace of Wands, which is passion, new growth. You've got the healing, the dream coming true, wishes being fulfilled. And this is being guided by karma. Divine. The hair, I mean, wow. I hope this resonated with you guys. This is a beautiful read. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if this story resonated with you. Like always, sending you love and light. Namaste. Until next time.